More! Lunch break!
Hello, welcome back. We have someone here who was on lunch break before, Megan Lee.
Hi.
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me again.
Hey, and we just want to say congrats on being on The Voice.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited.
Yeah, we've seen Megan in a lot of stuff, from our short films to Recess to now Lunch Break, and then now we're gonna see you on The Voice.
I remember when Kelly Clarkson was the first ever winner of American Idol, which I feel like was the beginning of these kinds of shows.
Yeah.
You know,
that was
like
OG.
these. There's so many. Oh, did you just say OG?
Yeah.
See, when people say OG to stuff that like I remember, as like.
I remember it too.
Like no, but like I don't remember it as like, oh, that was a long time. Like to me, OG stuff is like 2002, I think.
Yeah. So it's like almost like 20 years ago. Then.
When I think of 2002, like I think of high school.
2002. How old were we?
Oh, okay, all right. You know, it's very good that there's like this divide right here of age. What makes you guys feel old?
I have a 13-year-old sister.
Okay.
We're like 9.5 years apart.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's a pretty big generation gap.
Right.
Megan, you're telling me you're the older sister.
Yes, I'm the oldest of 3.
We talked about this last episode that you were on, but like we knew Megan when you were like 13 basically, and you're like in your 20s now. There's a very big difference in terms of like where you are in life too. Maybe this sounds weird, but like I feel like even though we're like in our 30s and you're like, you know, the same kind of like life stage of at least being like independent.
That makes me really happy to hear, actually.
He's trying to pull you into their side. Making me feel alone.
Come to the dark side.
I'm actually really happy that you think of me like that. That's really, really, really nice of you to say.
Yeah, in your eyes, you're old.
Yeah, you're old
You're very
too.
accomplished, and you've achieved a lot.
Oh, thank you.
I just realized they're both the older siblings, and we're both the younger siblings.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
really?
I am.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one younger sister.
Does she make you feel old sometimes?
Yes,
Really?
all the time.
What does she do that makes you feel old?
I mean, like, I know some slang, but I feel like there's always newer slang or like newer dance moves or trends that are going on. I'm like, what? But she's the one who informs me of them, so then I inform you guys.
By the time it gets to us, that's when you know the
It's
trend's
too late.
dead.
Lucky for you, I prepared some other things. I have some tweets that I thought were funny. 21 years, woo! 22 years, woo! 23 years, woo! 24 years, woo! 25, woo! 26, wait. 27, oh God. 28,
stop.
please make it stop.
That's very accurate.
That is so
it?
funny.
I would say 25 would be like a ... woohoo.
Why?
Just think about it a little bit more.
I think growing up is so fun.
You'll see.
Me too.
Growing up, like you do like start to know yourself better, and that's one of the best things about getting older, and you feel a little bit more stable in that sense. But I do remember like when I turned 27, I thought, oh wait, I still have 3 years before like 30, and I'm like, 3 years is a very long time. So for like a split second, I actually felt very young again. All right, what else, Jen?
I have a whole list of facts that I feel like we will relate to, but will make you guys be very confused. The pinnacle of my childhood was High School Musical. It was like what everyone loved, everyone talked about.
Totally.
That came out 12 years ago.
What?
You're right. I have no context to that.
What?
Yeah.
So the fact that I don't even know this like series, you know, that's ignorance is bliss. I don't even know, so it doesn't affect me as much.
Right. That stuff was iconic. Like, you talk about anything Disney Channel movie related, that's our generation.
No.
Smart House,
Yes,
No.
Smart House.
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami, we can both agree on.
No.
Suburbs.
Xenon.
I love Xenon.
I feel like when as young people get older, young people always feel like they were the first people to get old. Like, you know, they're always like, oh no. This is Disney Channel was ours. It's like, dude, Disney Channel existed for 20 years before you guys did.
So related to Xenon, she lived in the year 2049, which is like 30 years away from now.
Blade Runner.
Wow. Wait, what?
Nothing. Don't worry. You wouldn't get it.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Maze Runner? Blade Runner?
When they think of runners, they think of Maze.
Maze Runner.
We think of
Alright,
Blade.
that's not bad.
No, I think of Running Man. That's how. Oh, when I think of Running Man, you think of.
The TV show.
Wait, the TV show
Wait,
or?
yeah.
I think of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Okay, good.
What makes me feel old is when I start to see like movies that are remakes of the things that we watched.
Right.
You know, in high school, or like for example, like Baywatch came out, and I'm like, do kids
that
even
was
know
a
what the original TV Baywatch show was?
I didn't know that was a remake.
What? You just thought it was a movie about lifeguards?
Yeah.
With our
I
star
didn't know.
Zac Efron in it.
Yeah, and The Rock.
You know what? I am jealous of that because all we had was David Hasselhoff.
I knew of him because of the SpongeBob movie.
I didn't know who he was until I watched SpongeBob.
All right, what else you got?
Like the thing you said, movies are being remade.
Yeah.
Fashion is being recycled. So
Right.
stuff when I was a kid was wearing like chokers and stuff like that. That's coming back.
So this whole 90s craze, when people try to dress like the 90s, they try to dress like they think the 90s would look, but I'm having fun that it's back, but it does remind me my age, because whenever something's back, it means you've been here for a while.
Yeah, people are having like 90s theme parties and like, I don't have to go buy anything. I just go into my, like, deep into my closet. I'm like, perfect.
I think whenever you start claiming your music was better, you're getting to the old place, because everyone has that ownership of like their time growing up, right? So we're gonna claim that you guys don't know music, we know music. We got the best dances and slow dances and stuff, right? And then you talk to people older than us, and then you kind of have to like lower your head because they're gonna tell you the same thing.
People are very protective of their music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like the music from back in the day and nowadays has evolved so much that's like it's so different, and it's really hard to really judge that anything is better or not.
In your early 20s, a lot of your Facebook timeline is Vegas pictures and like, you know, going out and clubbing. And then into your mid 20s, your entire feed becomes, oh, people are traveling now, you know, like they're seeing the world. And then you go into the phase of weddings, everyone's getting engagement photos.
According to the algorithm, it was photos, but now all I see is memes.
Yeah, me too.
So that's my feed.
Okay, yeah, well, before that,
A sign of the times.
How about memes about that stuff?
Right,
though?
right.
It's a mix. It's starting to change, I think.
right?
There's slowly starting to be weddings.
We're past that. I'm seeing not even not even the first baby. I'm seeing second babies.
What?
And speaking of kids and growing up, so the 2000s turned 18 this year, which means people going to college right now were born in 2000.
My sister was born in 2004.
Oh my god!
No, wait, no, she was born in 2007.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Wong Fu is older than her. What makes you still feel like you're young? And don't stay sitting next to you guys.
Good one. Once they hear my age, they go, "Oh, you don't get it yet. Like you'll see. You're having fun now." I'm like, "Why are you being so negative?" Oh, teaching older people about technology.
Oh.
Yeah, like how to use their email or like stuff, like simple things.
Right.
How do I restart my phone?
Even with friends that are my age, when I have to tell them how to use Instagram or tell them about like the latest whatever, I'm like, how do you not know this?
Yeah. I think the fact that we still have a lot of energy makes me feel
I
so.
I feel like I can stay out later than some like friends that are
that's
in their
good.
like in their 20s.
Oh, I guess
So,
it just depends on the person.
yeah.
A lot of that is choice.
For me, what makes me still feel young is the fact that when I see like my friends having to leave early or they can't do certain things because of it's kids. I wake up every day like, you know, I'm grateful and trying to soak in the fact that I do not have to like take care of another human. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like I'm appreciating that I don't have that responsibility.
I would say, I think you guys really make me feel young. I think one of the best parts of this job has been being in this phase of creative and inspired by young people all the time.
She's always making fun of us for being old in the office, so I'm
not.
surprised that this is the first time it's been talked about.
The funny thing is, I feel like old and young, you could always like go to the negatives of those things. Like young would be associated with immature, and old would be like you're not capable of doing stuff, right? But the plus sides of those things are also really awesome. Old is wise and experienced, right? And young is like fun and capable. If you think about time as a currency, you could say that old people are very rich because they've experienced a lot through time.
Are you saying we're poor?
But young people are also very rich because they have so much time ahead of them.
Right.
Wow.
That's deep. I really like that.
Make friends with people not your own age because you can only gain from that.
So leave a comment below telling us what you think makes you feel old or young.
Well, thank you so much, Megan, for sharing your youth and your wisdom
Thank you.
with us today. We're really excited and I'm happy for you being on the show. Check out all of Megan's links down below to see what she's up to. She's doing amazing things. And we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.